Hello everyone. Hi guys.
Hi guys.
Hi, I'm Trina Mary Demande and I am I'm the project organizer of the I Live by Not Living movement.
What inspired me to share my story was a book written by Fikile, which is Live by Not Living, and
Queen, we are so inspired. Many of us are pregnant with stories. Many of us are pregnant with books God has told us to write.
What inspired me to write my story is because I believe there are so many ideas that were trapped inside my head that I wanted to share with other people.
It's finally the day to launch the book Healing the Wounds, and we have been starting from scratch, everything, planning the event and from meetings to meeting, and it has been quite a journey. We have learned a lot. It has been changing people's lives, and I hope that even today it will change so many people's lives and they can get to share their stories as well.
Hi, my name is Lyndall Crawford and I'm a friend of Fikile's. We actually met during lockdown through Lucia. We've become very close, and she shared with me the story of her life, living by not living. And I was intrigued because I'm also big on, women abuse and people rising above it. So that's why I'm a part of it, because I'm inspired and also would like to help them if possible. So through this whole movement, it just gives us a platform of which to start and rise and help others to rise.
To do his work and speak out for him, to tell others of high, of night and day difference he made for you. From nothing to something, from rejected to accepted. I'm waiting for the message. Amen. So let's close our eyes and pray. Father, in the name of Jesus, we thank you for this wonderful time. It's such an honor, a certain amanda, a certain amanda, ukuzobona ubuhle obenzela abantwana bakho nobenzayo through abantwana bakho. Sibonga osethephula the skills that you have given them. Ekameni likaJesu, and we thank you ukuthi wena osethephulayo uzobaqhubekisa baye phambili, thatha udumo lonke Nkosi Lord kuze kuyofika ekugcineni. In Jesus' name, amen.
Siyabonga kakhulu mfundisi. Okay, once again, I'd like to say congratulations and well done, guys, for taking your time out of your busy schedules to invest in your personal growth. Right, ladies and gents, without wasting any more time, this is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and begin. Please feel comfortable. Please relax. Let's have fun. It's a talk session. It's not an event where we just sit and listen. Please be as interactive as possible. She wants people to be relaxed. She wants people, it's a safe space to open up. It's a safe space to engage. I would like to welcome Ms. Lyndall Crawford to come forward and do her thing.
My name is Lyndall Crawford, and I'm honored to be part of the Living by Not Living movement. And I just want to welcome everybody to the event, especially the brave young ladies and gents that are going to share their stories with us today. And a big welcome to the sponsors, Yetikwini Municipal Libraries and Fox Recreation and Culture. Thank you so much. Without you, it wouldn't have been possible. I'm privileged to be a part of this movement that I was introduced to by Mrs. Simelane, a woman of determination and strength beyond measure, who inspires me to do more not only for myself but for others in the movement. I'd just like to share a short quote which I feel is quite fitting for the occasion. So you're not a victim for sharing your story. You're a survivor, setting the world on fire with your truth, and never know you need your light, your warmth, and your raging courage. Thank you so much. Please enjoy the rest of the function that's been put together for you. And thanks.
To relax us a little bit, and just for the sake of entertainment, I would like now to call upon the gorgeous Miss Neo Dube. She is just going to be blessing us with a little something something. So ladies and gents, sit back and enjoy. She's amazing.
This city, it lives where they feel it. Gilo, Gilo, Oman, Gilo, Jolo. Devil is sweet, Guelo, Jolo, Da Cangela, Da Sondela. La Lissicho, is city, it lives where it lives. Gilo, Gilo, Wamandelo, Jolo. Thank you.
So, moving right along, I would like now to call upon Miss Mpumelelo, who is going to be talking about the power of writing. The power of writing. Miss Mpumelelo, please come up. To share this out.
Can I sing? Yeah, that I cannot be dashed due to what she has done. Ngiyabingelela kakhulu igama lami nginabumelela Africa. Daba, others call me Africa. Yeah, I am grateful to be here. Siyabonga kakhulu, Sis Mafi, for inviting me today on this incredible day. I mean, yes, she's writing a book. I was like, really, you know, it was when she was starting writing, it's amazing now, to sit here and see umsebenzi that she has done. It is amazing. It is amazing. Can we give her a round of applause? Yes. Okay. Why she is chosen to speak about the power of writing. Even though MC didn't give Ibrifinyana about who I am. I am an author of about 13 books and I'm about to release a for the work that he's doing in Yami. And yeah, I mean, why writing? Why do you even put whatever that you are going through, your experiences into writing? It is a powerful tool that we are using, that has been used for centuries. I see writing as an inspiration. My objective when I write, it is to inspire, it is to entertain, but again, it is to provoke thoughts. That Tina, as a society, we have accepted as normal. So when we write, we are also challenging those perceptions. Like, for example, healing the wounds. Abantu would not understand. You know, when I look at your title, I am reminded again, healing, it is a matter of choice. Yes, I want to be healed. It is something that when as an individual you decide that you want to heal now from whatever that you are going through. So people need to remember that when we write, we don't just write so that we can make money because, well, you're gonna make money. So we don't only do that, but we are changing the mindsets of the society. We are introducing ideas. We are pushing the movement. So that's what we're doing. And I am grateful. I am grateful when I see a lot of black women, black South African women are taking the stand because when I visit these other countries, especially Nigeria, you know, we need to write. You know, Nigerian writers, they write on another level. I need to visit them more often just to that juice and understand that there's a writing, you know, that is inspiring to us as fellow writers. So I would like for us, and I am happy when I see more female authors are coming up, more women are coming up. And to other fellow writers in the house, we need to push, and just keep writing, keep inspiring, and congratulations on your book. I could speak more, but it is okay. It is your day. Congratulations.
The Queen herself, which is Fikile Simelane. Queen, we are so inspired. Many of us are pregnant with stories. Many of us are pregnant with books God has told us to write. But all we do is dilly-dally. We go about this busy life. All of us here, I'm sure we can have, like, how many people are here? If there's 50 of us or 100 of us, there's about 100 books here, 100 stories that would touch and change people's lives. And just change the mindset of the people, you know. So congratulations, well done, sis, for taking the time and being a vessel, for allowing God to use you to even inspire some of us who have been delaying writing books. So a huge congratulations for taking the time to tell us, to share your story with us. We are truly, truly inspired and truly honored, and I'm pretty sure it's going to touch people's lives. So with that said, welcome, over to you.
I welcome you all, and I would like to say thank you for coming, thank you for honoring this day. It's not easy, but I'm grateful to God. If it wasn't for Him, this day would not be possible. So I just want to say thank you, Lord, for this day, and thank you for the courage. It's not easy, you know. Was this card, you know, you not believe you will be able to do something, you know, until you start doing it. It's hard, but Unkulunkulu made it possible. I light ngizoqala nje ngokuthi ngibonge kakhulu my parents. My father is here, by the way, and he's sitting right there at the back. Mr. Simelane Magojwa, he's here. I'm his first daughter, and that's why my name is Fikile. Okay, what happened is they've tried 4 times, and I thank God they never gave up, because I'm the 5th child at home, first daughter, and they named me Fikile. There's a story, a very profound story for that day when I was born. They say my father, you know, he loves food. And that day, he slept without eating because I was born. Because he was waiting for so long. Imagine, guy 4 exam. So I was the 5th one, and I was the first daughter, and they named me Fikile. I'm so grateful for my parents. My mother couldn't come because she's not well. So I'm grateful to my parents for raising such a woman like me. When you look at these hands, because would normally say, when we were building our house, uthi mina I'm not gonna hire anyone. Nina nizoxova usimende la. Sasixova usimende ke sithathe ithini sakha lapha ekhaya ethi I'm not gonna hire anyone. So ke ngithi nje lezi izandla lezi umanga ukuthi ngisebenza kanzima. So they raise us ukuthi sibe independent. Ungakhali nje ukuthi uma ngabe i-light bulb ayisebenzi then you call umuntu azokusiza. We know what to do because of them. So I'm really grateful for my parents and my spiritual parents are here. My spiritual parents, thank you, Mom and Dad, for believing in me, for praying for me. Today, it's because of your prayers. I will go to them and I will sit and say, "Man, please, just word of wisdom." And I'm grateful. They will pray for me, my family, my kids. Okay, I have 3 boys. One is 19, 16, and 11. They're very supportive. I'm grateful for them as well. Ngicela ukukhohlwa Nkosi yami ithi ngiyabonga for ukuthi sihlanganise lento together. It's not a lento, this is a movement. We call it ILBNL movement. This is a movement that we are starting to say we are opening a platform where people will talk. We are doing away with the we're not saying to share everything with people, but you need to talk and confide to and especially we do have professionals we need to talk as ungagcini yonke into ngaphakathi ngoba lezi zinto izona ekhoza izinto depression, and we have abantu with anger problems. We have gender-based violence because these people are fighting the things ezibadlayo ngaphakathi. So we say we are here, let us talk. That is why we are saying this is the ILBNL movement. So I will just take you back and see how did I start with this book. I have written 2 books already. So it's 2 books this year. And I started, I launched I Live by Not Living. It was in February. I Live by Not Living. It's based on my true journey. Maybe the true journey, it's my journey from when I was growing up to 18. I got myself into Mshadweni. I got married, and then after that, I found myself singing. What you is telling us? How welcome to Miss Simelane from Gama's father. And I welcome all of you. I acknowledge all of you. I go my guest speakers. I welcome you. Guys, I welcome all of you. I welcome all of you. Jesus. Hallelujah. Okay, I Live by Not Living is based on my journey from being a young girl, growing up. Okay, we go through a lot of things. Whereas so there are things that I've gone through when I was growing up to a point at times I didn't like this book, so people will sympathize with me. And I think it's because it was time for me to narrate into so I started and I wrote this book from 2019. This is first so I kept on writing until That's Mr. Yapuma Inwat, who I live by not living. So it's based on my true story, my true journey, and again, I share a lot of izinto that I've gone through from being a young girl to getting myself into marriage. I got married, I was running away from whatever. Okay, you get that in the book. And I got myself into marriage, and I thought, okay, shadow will better my life. Oh, there is this Prince Charming. So let me just get married, and my life will be better. And it wasn't the case. So I was running away from something, and I thought you would see marriage will better my life, and it didn't. So who called I won't go into details. So Healing the Wounds, it's my second book. That I wrote while we lockdown, how I come about writing this book. After they read Who I Live By Not Living, they gave me reviews to say, Uguti, you are brave enough to share your story. And as I wish I can share my share of the story about the things that I've gone through. By Asiseko Ekteni, who did what to us? Asiko Labo, Sisekteni, we were there and we came out of it. We were depressed and we came out of depression. We were wounded and we're still in the process of healing. I'm not standing here and I'm saying, I am 100% healed. I'm still in the process. But I said to God, as broken as I am, let me just help somebody to heal. Even if it's 2 people, it does not matter. I might not change the whole world, but if there are 2 people, because of your book, my life changed. And I was so glad to receive reviews from me. I Live By Not Living. People sharing their stories, the things that they've been through. So, and they shared their stories. Asked me to, let me just compile a book based on their stories. So this book is not based on my story, my journey now. This book is based on their stories as they're sitting there. They were brave enough to share their stories, and they were courageous enough to share their stories. So it's not easy to share what you've been through because people judge you from that. People judge you from that, and I always say, it's not about who did what. We are not here to pay revenge. We are not here to point fingers. We are forgiven. We are forgiven, and it frees you as a person. It sets you free. That's the right English, yes. It sets you free. So we've passed a 10 Wednesday. We've passed Philosophy. We are here to say, let us heal together. Because I always say, it's a wound that we can see. Like all of us, I suggest that to say, I got this wound, take care of it. Whatever, your skin, whatever. They advise you because they see the wound. But in a wound, no one sees it except you. I get how wounded you are except you. We see people see the about hey, this person is bold enough. Hey, I've been in God. See the same moment, but fight is into Zaki, it's in the singer's house. About with anger issues. To fight is into Zaki. I used to be very defensive because all the time. So once you said something to me, I defend myself. Not just politely, I defend myself. So, and I saw Norman, I need to deal with this thing. And I was helped by a friend who said, hey, my friend, yes, I want to speak to you. But I'm scared because you defend yourself. I know you always defend yourself. And I had to take that into consideration. But I need to deal with this thing. Of every time I need to defend. You know what I say, man? You should not try. I go wrong, I'm sorry. Do you know if you know which you're not the one who's wrong, to say I'm sorry, I just say that I'm sorry because I'm trying to now to fight these things. As I am to siyakhuluma about the wounds that were unattended. So we say, let us heal. Let us heal those wounds. Let us heal those wounds. It's not easy, it's a long process. And they normally say time heals. So let us heal, let us allow ourselves to heal. Ungafaki lonke into and body lonke into ukuthi wena wedwa you must deal with them. We are here. And we say our slogan is we rely on each other to build a solid nation. I rely on you. I rely on Ume. I rely on Upula to build a solid nation. We are here to serve. I'm here to serve you, you here to serve me. So let us rely on each other to build a solid nation. As they go to come and share their stories, please, Nyantela, do not judge them. And I'm glad it's the past. It's not easy about much. So it's their past. So we do have our books, Lapana Emuva, Healing the Wounds, based on their stories, and also we have Who I Live by Not Living, Lapana Emuva, Ama Prizes who MC will share with you. So just sit back and just hear these guys sharing their stories. And yeah, and this is a talk session as well. If ever you want to comment, if you ever want to ask, feel free to do that. So thank you so much for coming. I really, really love you all.
Call upon another queen. But before we call upon the queen, I'd like to acknowledge once again and a special thank you to Etegwini Libraries. Thank you very much, as well as Parks, Recreation and Culture. Thank you so very, very much. I believe that we do have some representatives, officials. Are they here yet? Okay, all right. So next up, we're calling upon another queen, an author, Miss Paula, who is the writer of Mind Transformation. So Miss Paula Ngobane, please bless us.
Sanbona, Ninjani, Yapila. Today, Miss Ozwa, the stories. The stories that is going to change your life. These stories, for maybe 5 to 10 years, it's not about the stories but these are the stories, untold stories. And so prepare your minds, guys. We are here to unlearn so that we can learn, right?
Almost long from Manzi, effects of unattended internal wounds. Hey, we know about the effects, but she's going to tell us a little bit about it.
And so much. Thank you, Program Director. You took the words right out of it. It's as if Utata emailed Suzanne and she read them and she decided that she would beat me to it. So somebody will be, I'll be very brave. It's going to sound like a repetition, but I'll try and just not to repeat. But in Zawama or add on what Sister has said. Wow, I'm honored, I'm humbled and privileged to be a part of this auspicious moment. It's not every day that we have young black women who drop books, who become authors to violence. I am particularly proud of you, my friend. This is Fikile. We know each other from Joburg. I met her at a time when this is the term that I'm taking back home. Go to air. Go to we were going through our own things. We were each other's support system.
I'm just here to be brief about the story Sami. It's actually named The End is Your Beginning. There was a reason behind the title. And that reason, ladies and gentlemen, the first time he's born and experienced all of those things that I was experiencing a couple of years back. But I'm 24 years of age, but I have a very old soul, and experiences I've been straight that I've been here for more than 6 years. And when I wrote this story, I knew because now it's more like a confession to izinto engazenza ezindlule zona that I didn't even confide ngazo ebantwini abaningi. Knowing Uzi, I had to submit my story to Ms. Fikile. I was very, very, very nervous because she's my aunt. And some of the things that I went through, she did not know them because I made a pact, new one, Uzi. I'm just going to keep them straight until I die. Not knowing Uzi, I'm burying myself while I'm still living. The first time when I read her book, I Live by Not Leaving, which really inspired me to submit my story to her. You know what, if I continue telling myself that I'm just going to keep my secrets until the day I die, and I'm actually causing more pain to myself than
Miss Felicia with Anna Rowlands, who is also from places.
Good afternoon already. Good afternoon to everyone who is here. My name is Fikile Simelane. I'm actually the CEO of an NGO called Destiny Women Foundation. And that is actually the testimony of my life, the testimony that I'm going to share with you this afternoon. Originally, I'm from the Eastern Cape. I'll try and summarize this.
Under PRC, we are thankful Fikile has requested us to ensure this book launch is being a success. Thank you very much to all of you that have shared their stories today and in the book. We want to hear those stories. Let's fill our lives with those stories. Let's have a section. Let's have our books written by us and have a section by USA instead of have African section in the libraries. Let's have our own libraries. Let's decolonize our libraries. But in that way, we have to read. Start reading to your child while she's here. Share your stories. The one will assist you. Today, you have a legacy because we have shared the story. 20 years down the line, people will know about your stories, which is why we need to hear more stories. As a winning, we support others.
Okay, so as I've said, Kamanani Mandisa, Wagashanye, I currently live in Pinetown, ILBNL, and the student in drowning in my own thoughts. Why this title? The reason I chose it was because in English we are drowning in our own thoughts. So I chose this title because that's an Greetings. So, I keep my story short, so sorry about that. My name is I'm 18 years old and I'm an emerging filmmaker, scriptwriter, and camera operator. Okay, it wasn't easy, but I'll tell you that it was worth it. I suffered from depression and anxiety, and I felt like dying. So much anger and disappointment that was filled inside of me. I was angry at myself. The funny thing is, I didn't know where all this anger came from.
I'm very excited about Lana. I'm so happy about Lana. And especially I'm going to feel Zanda for who's the practice of Spelana. very happy with supporting to support and umsebenzi wethu book launch. Now I'm very excited to was impumela support and umsebenzi wethu ozohlala because ngiyazi nje wahleli la ngiqala uhlala lapha ehleli khona nje wasehleli la. Ngihambe ngihlala nje yona into enezayo le. Ngihambe ngihlala nje nabahlali yona into enezayo le. Mina yaqala ukubona live guys njengoba uzakhuluma ngathi abendaba zesixhosa kuthiwa abahlala bona abanga. Ngemeko zokuhlala atinina ngiyajabula ukubona. Baningi futhi ngiyaqabona abantu abaningi UK yaseNandarek ngigcwele nje ngalifile. Exciting stuff. So I just want to say, like, I'm not oblivious to the fact that, like, most of our authors today are black people. Give a round of applause. Because, no, let me say, I'll qualify with one Chobanja. It's because we don't have a good history, good writing and reading, about that. Like, we need to be honest about this. There was one point I read a very hurtful quote. Young hurt their quote, more from future look at Kimali when you find what like, it's a true thing. We've come a long way. That's what I'm trying to say. We've come a long way. Like, in a image here to being recognized from before. We need to understand them. Now, you want to donate like subtle things. It ain't not always expected. Jama people, end down it and water. Nenda or Ethala, above Osman. The moment down it, Ethala Osman, Ejam Umsha. No, I know. Then Basha was my board. So, like, when the way, Ejam Umsha, no, I know. I'm a report now. I indicate to gender on the civilized. We have another billboard from ABSA. It talks about investing your money. We have another billboard, they have property 24. It's about property. Yes. But you know, we have another billboard 5 kilometers to King Shaka International Airport. And then immediately, we have to well down in our civilized, that's not what was civilized, in our right. What do I last? What do I last? Never move in make a seat, people don't understand it. HIV is not a death sentence. Get tested today. Circumcision is free. Why are you not circumcised? But the circumcision is not about can no file, no file. I think that's it. Free and microwave the best. If you not be kind cool, you can see man, I was with like that's our image. That's our image. Let me tell you. Like we've come a long way as black people. We need to celebrate that.
Sanona 40. It's my last, so I didn't pass it. It's over ladies Sunday. This has been such an amazing day. Thank you for all the ladies to all the ladies for opening up this day, and this session has been very informative. And that once again is fine. Mama. Okay. So and God bless each and every one of you. La langa zawi como dawo tunganga we la langa la veli nyanga peshe abolante zawo ita la langa do hamba ndigufuna ezindlini nasezidwadweni esibhedlela ebrongweni ndize ndigufuna stood up like a me, langa tola for me. Passa that radar, ufeli como zawi daga la chuni langa. And we have Ms. Zimsho Penyao, who's going to talk to us about courage to survive as a civil war.
in the wonderful name of our Lord Jesus. Hallelujah. I know Bazalwane, says Bazalwane. Okay. Siyabonga to be invited, and I thank God by Mrs. Steve who inspired me, and I actually got inspired as myself to speak about my life. My name is Fikile. I'm Nyawo, but most people know me as Mam C because I was married, and I'm not gonna say the same name, but it starts with the C. And what inspired me is the book Living by Not Living, and actually talk about healing the wounds of the heart. I'm standing here because I'm totally healed, and I was actually regretting, but now I'm fine. Trust me, I'm totally okay. It is okay. It is okay. It shall be well with you. You are the daughter of the Most High God, and you all my story. I'm just gonna quote a few things. First of all, Jeremiah chapter 1. Utukulunkulu, I know you from your mother's womb. God knew you. You are here on earth for God's purpose. You are here, you were born. You didn't choose, but God chose you. Chose you to be born so that you can live for His purpose.
3 points, 4 points. Thanks, Zero.
Sanibonani njani? Igama lami Fikile Simelane by profession from the HR, by speciality we specialize on training and development, and by calling I am a pastor and also an entrepreneur. So today I am standing here as well as an entrepreneur. Before I became my own business person, luckily I was working for women. I've never had an employer who was a man. So when I worked for women, I experienced the abuse when a woman is in charge. I experienced the abuse when a woman so then I said to myself, one day when I am my own business owner, the things that they did to me, I will never do to anyone. There will not be a day where people feel she is the owner. There will not be a day where people feel because the things that happen to us are the things that need to teach us. That's my understanding of an abuse. If you were being abused, it means you try to make a difference. So as I'm standing here today, I said to myself, because the title of the book when Mrs. Fikile asked me to write is How Simply and Empathy Got to Me. If I'm speaking to businesswomen today or business leaders, one of the weaknesses that we have there, it's even written in the Bible, that umuntu wesifazane is a weaker vessel. So every time when we make decisions to hire, we hire people because we think they need help. And that has broken me. I'm saying we should not hire abantu ngoba sibazwela. We should hire people because they're qualified to do so. Most of our businesses, most of the sabotage, and most of the things that happen inside our businesses, it's not the people that we have hired out of the social media. It's the people that we have hired because we felt sorry for them. What I've realized is that the mistake that we make is we help people that don't need our help. One thing that I read in the Bible, there was 4 lepers. The Bible says they said to themselves, if we sit here, we are going to die. The very first important thing in a person, they need to acknowledge they have a problem. When Naomi was suffering, she said to herself, let me go back. We tend not to apply the fact that we are doing Caesar. We go to church and we say, oh, Kosiami, she looks so hungry, she looks so pure. I can stand here today and I'm not saying, when you hire, don't hire in church. But Minaf made a statement, I will hire people who qualify, who have a skill and a knowledge and an attitude. The attitude must be right. Because when they get into the business, they control you. And you can never discipline them. But then I have healed from there. Hence I'm saying, if you're a business leader today, give everybody a chance. Don't give people a chance just because you feel sorry for them. Because when you get there in a meeting, you ask them, have you done this? And then she will tell you, I was in church and I was rehearsing and I was worshiping God. Now they try to mix church and they mix the business. When we are in business, we are in a business. When we are in church, we are in church. Sometimes we are yes, I should calendar on Sunday, I may pray for you on Sunday, but on Monday I want things to be done. So that is what the mistake that I've made, and I'm saying here to everyone who's going to start a business, don't hire that malume of yours without him acknowledging that she needs a job or he needs a job. Don't hire that uncle or that aunt of yours because the most sabotage comes from the people we once said, I am helping. Once said, a Balawi statement sake, Tina Sazuksiz Aband, but that is where I'm coming from. But I've healed, but I'm here to encourage you. Otherwise, you will go in circles and circles and circles. Your news are going to go out to the church. I am helping. God, they don't need your help. Thank you.
I'm so sorry.
Salmonali ngembekelela Joseph Sisoko Kamadam Botabo Kamadam Botabo or had Spongo Tarantazi in 29 years old, self-employed, as a manager. I'm done with that. So, to put my hand, a pen that I still have. So, he paid the inside out, it's about wash of so, I'm going to wash of uzochaza nje kancane ngestori sami so ukusha kwami kwabidedelo ukuvela kwamani so angikwazanga ukumfihla ngoba kangaphakathi ngaphatha okuningi ngizokuthola encwadini-ke so le mpilo yami ngaphakathi yayingekho umnandi kakhulu kakubuhlungu nje ukuphila ngaphakathi and even now sazama ukurecover so kule zinto lendlela kusuke ngadlula kuyona amaphini ngilokhu inkinga leso engaba kuyona kodwa ngokholwa ukuthi uNkulunkulu ukhona ngisazonqoba and okunzima kakhulu ukuthi thina as ama-prisoners kunzima ukuthi umuntu osekuya endlele kunzima ukuthi uthole umsebenzi like being employed and kunzima angazi ukuthi yinto engenzeka kanjani ugovernment wethu and ugovernment wethu is really failing us.
In closing, I think before says of announcements, I'd like to call upon Mrs. Nonkani so to come forward. I believe that she has a little something.
Mrs. Moffi,
sithola khona sisiyoshiya 10 sesihambile manje sesitshela ukuthi what's going on.
Sanibona. Siyabonga kakhulu kakhulu senzele khona. So wami into nje ithi we have food stations sokuqala bazophuma la eFrance bazosuka la basephuma la phambili baphume ngalo mnyango and then baye food station bese babuya bazohlala la phansi.
Sibonga nje ukuthi ubenathi ekuqaleni lapha thina. Sibonga abantu ukuthi wonke ama-preparation ngosuku ahambe kahle. Siyabonga uNkulunkulu ukuthi siphetha losuku sizwa yonke amongcwele. May you bless us, O Father. Bless this movement. uNkulunkulu omuhle ube nabantwana bakho bonke. Kwelihle igama lenkosi yethu Jesu Kristu. We pray. Amen.
I represent eThekwini Libraries under PRC department and came here to support Fikile for her book launch. And we are very happy to be part of this program where we have to promote our own local authors as eThekwini. We want to encourage every woman, everybody to write their own stories and make sure that their stories are being known and are kept and read in our own services. So as eThekwini, we want to ensure that all your stories will be in our libraries and will be read by everyone. As long as you tell your story, we will make sure that we promote your story and we make sure that we keep them in our services. Thank you.
I come from the Abantu Reading Movement. I was invited by Sis Fikile to come and support her. We are healing the wounds. One of the most important lessons that I took home today, that I'm taking home today, is ukubaluleka forgiveness. Ukubaluleka kokwazi ukuthi uhile from everything that you have been going through. But the first and most important thing is you've got to be able to acknowledge that you are hurting and that you have wounds. And then that's the beginning, that's the first step to actually healing.
Uzola Mbambo eLamontville ngusqueezer kuFikile Simelane lo bezolontsha incwadi lethe ayilonjile embili. Into engizihamba nayo ngekhaya namhlanje ngifundile ukuthi umuntu wesifazane udinga ufunda ukuthi uyimele noma ngabe kwenzeke ini embi ngoba vele isikhathi esiningi sithola ukuthi sibe nokuhlumezeka kubantu besilisa. Ngithi ngiyacela ukuthi abantu besifazane siyimbokodo siqhubeke nempilo sikwazi ukuzimela sifundise nabanye futhi ukuze bangasabi ukuphuma uma behlezi kwi-abusement. Ngiyabonga.
And we have come to an end of our event. I just want to say thank you to the people who came to support, all the sponsors and all the supporters of this event, this movement basically. Just to give my special thanks to Parks, Recreation and Culture and also eThekwini Municipality Libraries and all my guests for honoring my invite and coming all the way from Joburg, some of them. And also the storytellers, your stories were very touching. I'm really grateful for sharing your story, for trusting me with your story. The event was successful and I just want to say the book is available. If you want a book, you can call me or WhatsApp me 082-297-8523, or you can go to our page, I Live by Not Living, Facebook page, I Live by Not Living, or Instagram, Fikile_Simelane 39. Thank you so much, very, very much. Love you all.